Yes, the live stream has started. This what I like to hear. I will send a stream notification, but without a ping, because there was the ping for the bombs the best matchup, which is also happening. But hello, welcome into Supernova 64 Extra. Is hold on the session. Okay, there we go. And yes, we are here. As you can see, there's a lot of screens going on because this is going to be the layout which you will witness some Mario and quite a lot of it. I'll be roughly here to chat and roughly keep y'all updated with what is going on, because this might not be the most navigatable screen that you will see in your life. But yes, we're joined here by 14 different players for right now, and there will be one more in an hour. So yes, hello there. I can't do an interview with all of you. There's too many of you. But, yes. Um, welcome in. If you have any final questions or words or hurrahs to make, you can ask them right now. Otherwise, we can get to starting.
Good luck, everybody.
Luck, everybody.
Good
Good
luck.
luck,
Good
everybody.
luck.
Thank you so much.
Alright, that was epic. I would say that we'll start at the next minute, which is in 20 seconds. Alright? So, do your preparations. We will start then. Starting. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay. I have deafened. The players are free now to do what they wish in that voice chat. They will likely remain muted. But yes, welcome in. I will open up chat on the side because it's not in this layout, of course. But let me quickly pull it up as everybody will be. This is the first stream. It's also, of course, one of the biggest. I've actually never before done one this big, to be honest. An LTA session like this is a lot of people even for me. So you're gonna need to give me a second. We've got Mario Kart music. It's right here. Okay, there we go. And we have ourselves this session now. If you're curious about how it's gonna go, I'm going to actually probably fetch the bracket because I'm going to pin it as a message, because the bracket, which I don't think the Stream Elements command for is going to be set up, that would be way too smart, is going to be where we'll keep track of finished runs throughout today. Alright, so bracket, everyone scroll down for LTA. Go. This is the message. We'll pin it, and it's not moving stuff away. And then you can observe it. And when a finish runs there, we'll add it right next to that player, and that will be the finish time. But yes, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of Mario to be played, and of course we're here in the first few minutes. Some fellas might be onwards to of course their first completed run, as quite a couple of people choose to go via the no reset approach here for the first run. There's a lot of first time chatters because of course the first stream ever in the Supernova 64 extra channel. Welcome inwards. There is the The reason why it's actually because it's not going to be quite as high production value. We don't have specific focuses and stuff, unfortunately, here, because that would be very complicated, right? So we have ourselves instead this one grandiose screen that everybody is connected towards, but yes, we've got a couple of names. We'll say them one by one. Two Porridge is here after having lost to Kano. Eve is here after having lost to Zumi. Eva, which we rated a couple of hours ago on the main Supernova channel, has been playing Mario for quite a couple of hours, actually. Earlier was, I think, doing 120 star, which... not sure how much it will apply, but of course we will have to see. Kodama, the one Japanese player from this session. There are, I think, 2 in total, right? Because there's also Everchicks. But yeah, Kodama here, despite the current hour in Japan not being the most favorable. Got Cheesy Leech on the legendary setup of camera pointed at television, followed by like an online stopwatch. Rib my CPU. Yep. Look, I don't know if it can handle this for that much time, or if the stream will drop frames, or if the streams will start buffering. But you know, there won't be many sessions with this many people, right? So there'll be like for the first like 2 rounds usually, and then like afterwards there just won't be that many people down here. So yeah, but yeah, 14 people are dropping by, and in about 40 minutes we'll welcome in Dupdome as well. Dupdome, which is starting at 5 p.m. Eastern rather than 4 like everybody else. Alright, that is the current scenario. I didn't mute and deafen anybody in the voice chat. They are technically 100% free to go over there and chat to each other. So we'll see how that is gonna go. They all seem muted or muted and deafened though, so I think they're pretty locked in to their own games here. Who else do we got? Kiara. Kiara is here as well. I think. Look, yeah, I mean, yeah, did take a loss. We'll need to have the bracket pulled up for me to honestly even remember. Lost to Pipazaru. Yeah, that was the matchup. Yes. Kiara lost to Pipazaru to get down here. We've got Leproxy. Leproxy also coming back. Has done a couple of streams here and there in the past couple of days, which is nice to see Leproxy come back after multiple years. We'll see, is already in basement. We've got Lojan, who had lost to Aubrey to get down here via 1 Wii player remaining, but both of the 2 Virtual Console players, with Kodama playing on Nintendo Switch, is going to be there. We've got Kudo, who is always somebody to keep an eye out in this LTA setting, usually gets some pretty alright times. And has managed to survive multiple LTA rounds in each of the Supernovas that he's participated in. We've got McKix. We'll need to see what McKix has got in store as well. Pulled through some pretty impressive performances against Horror speedruns, but unfortunately lost just about in the game 3. We've got Nene Epic Swag that maybe perhaps faced the least lucky draw by getting Oya Mario and then proceeding to get kind of defeated there in a way that wasn't very possible. I think Orimar got a 15-10 in that race. We've got Seba54, keyboard player, which, you know, is going to be fun to see. Dupdome also playing on keyboard, though, so we will have 2 keyboard players later. We've got Physius. Physius dropping down here. I believe the fastest PB to be down in losers round 1. We'll need to see what times that they're going to put on the board, but they could be very, very solid, and you know, definitely a runner that might gun for those 8 that qualify already beyond 2 hours, so that we don't need to, so that doesn't need to hop back on for an additional 1 hour session. Also Mystic, though, who got upset, or MD Grav as is rated on screen, managed to get upset against Major. But, you know, with these multiple hours to play and to get moving, it could absolutely have something up his sleeve. And then we've got Radric, who, you know, in the last Supernova dropped down to a nearly impossible LTA due to being the one who caused upsets, right, and only dropping down at the round of 16, right. So entering here early in an LTA that's going to be a little bit more approachable. It'll be interesting to see how Radric is going to do. There we go. That's a rough introduction about everybody that is here. A quick little sentence on each. And you know, some quick little notes, but yes, hello there to everybody as well. Hello to anybody who is in chat and prepared to witness here everybody together. Of course, we've got a couple of the initial runs still ongoing. Not a lot. Radric is still ongoing. Losion, Leproxy, Eve, and the 2 Porridge. McKicks as well are aiming to have possible no reset first runs. Which was cool to see, to get the first times on the board. The first things that other runners might be able to look at. They are fully, it's going to take a little bit of effort for them to quite like calculate right now what times they're going to need to get, especially because, you know, they're 15. There's going to be like over a half of the runners, of course, are not running today, which means that they won't quite know what times qualify. They can roughly get a grasp on, of course, the opposition here, but the opposition here may not be everybody, right? But yeah, that is what is going on. Okay. Whew, taking a little breather, because I did talk a lot in a row. Right there at that moment. But, we're here, we're moving, we can chill out a little bit after that little bit of a sentence. So far, Eve seems to be on the furthest run, on the best pace out of the no resets, because he's at 13 stars. Radric, in the meantime, is at 12. A lot of runners, multiple runners here. You could see it both with what Radric is doing right now, as well as McKicks. Just 1 minute ago, that we do have a couple of Boxjump Bailers, you know, some fellas that are going for elevator, clipping through, or the triple jump afterwards. So that's going to be interesting to see. A couple of additional notes: the platform handicaps will be added to everybody's time as equal, so that being the 16 seconds VC, the 8 seconds emulator, and the 14 seconds mobile, but there's not a mobile runner in losers round 1, so that doesn't apply yet. Seconds for US for, yeah, this is I guess true, but you know, yeah, that is a self-inflicted. Can't read Japanese, brothers. This is true, but how much do you read? Like, I don't know. Can people read the scrolling text? That's actually kind of interesting, right? I mean, it scrolls fast, but there's some fast readers out there. You might actually be able to read the text. I never even considered, I've never even tried to read the text as it was scrolling down. Low key, some fellas might cook and just be really good at reading. I did not consider this, to be honest. Alright, so let's get kind of situation. What are we seeing? We're seeing McKicks entering DDD right now. Radric there on the bottom right is also in the Eve, still on the best side of the no resets, absolutely, getting a 12-9, 16 star. So let me quickly go take a closer look at these splits because I'm curious how they are. You see, they're looking very solid right now because with a 1548 PB, we're looking at, you know, being not too many seconds away from it, although didn't quite get Piracy correct, so he's going to be losing some time here. But an interesting run being built from it there. Both McKix and Ragic also progressing via Fire Seas. McKix unable to quite fetch the cycle. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to of course see what to look at right now in the first couple of minutes, as there's quite a couple of people on a run. Ragic entering the Fire Sea fight second. McKix going to be entering it third. Leproxy probably going to be fourth here, with Two Porch having struggled here at the beginning. Lost quite a bit of time, I think, to like a save and quit at the end of HMC. Taken. But yeah, Eve is at a level. Radric arriving soon. Michael Miss a little bit behind. Now the BOJs will go for Eve. That is the screen to observe most closely. That is the one most close to the finish. He will be not getting a first try BOJ. Go for it a second try. There we go, getting through the door. Yeah, going over to the infinite stairwell. Right about now, Radric also on the door, catches instantaneously, tosses the door, and will still be going through it. Eve at the infinite stairwell. Leproxy and McKix approaching the infinite stairwell. Lotion soon, Two Porch soon. A lot of runners are approaching the end of their no resets. Eve is just now going to be entering in after an unfortunate BOJ split. But is the first one in skies. Radric can get the infinite stairwell either. Let's see, how's it gonna go? McKix also getting into bits at the same time as Radric with some better BOJs. Is trying to progress through the level. And he is okay. Radric and McKix are moving. Lotion in the level. Leproxy struggling with the BOJs. But manages to survive. Is reaching the top of the level. McKix gets him moving left. Alright, Eve is into throws. McKix will be the second one there. Radric also gets a moving left here. Alright, Eve with the possibility of a higher 16 or something to close out top round of the top round of the starting runs, but we'll be missing a throw. Driving. See both of them winding up their throw at the same time. Eve gets it, McKix gets it. B-grab for both. McKix's throw is faster. Eve missing again. Super close, these throws. But yeah, Lotion also in throws. Lands that throw. McKix going to be missing a throw. A lot of throw misses going on right now. Eve lands just in now. McKix will land the third throw. Eve misses the third throw. Lotion is going to be the one landing the third throw, and therefore is going to be the actually the second to finish a run here with McKix claiming 1652. So McKix 1652, Lotion 1657. All right, so McKix 1652. I have to pay very close attention here. 1706, 1710. Yeah. 1706, 1710, 7. I have to quickly add Laprosse got a 1727. I'm adding all of those especially soon, right after these runs conclude. But quickly sort them out. Okay, storage is closing it out. The second batch of runs is also, by the way, arriving. Fizz is going to BOJ soon, while Kiara and MD Grav are on to Fire Sea themselves. Bridge claiming an 18 flat. Okay, let me go to the bracket. Let me update this stuff right now. They won't be positioned, alright, in the bracket itself, but we are going to be adding these in and then later sorting them. So 1652, Eve got a 16. No, shit, you see what I mean? is that memory? Lotion got the 1657. I think Eve got the 1706. But hold on. Laprosse got. I know that Laprosse got the 1727. Bridge got the 18. Absolutely. Alright, let's see. We've got some more runs ongoing. Physius on to bits with some solid time. And getting there, moving right. Yeah, it's going to be going through the level. This has 15 potential here from Physius. If we get 3 for 3 throws here, I do believe. Keep an eye out here on this run. May and tail. Throw number 1. And over to row number 2. And row number 3 from Physius, who is going to be closing out the 15. 15 from Physius there. And already going to be a difficult time for a lot of this LTA to match, considering their PBs are around this range. 1554 for Physius, achieved pretty quickly, gotta admit. So that is some solid stuff. Now, what pace is Mystic on? That is the question. It's looking like they had a 4. It's looking like possible 16 over here, and then that'll roughly be the end of the first rush of runs, right? The runs in the first reset and the runs in the second reset, which there tend to be a solid amount of. Right, because there's the people that know reset, and there's the people that know reset, but it can't go too badly. Right? How it tends to roll around here. So, this could be hit 16 here from it if these throws go okay. Struggling on a regrab, getting third throw. Getting it. Kiara in the meantime also, yeah, did wrap up that run. That was looking pretty alright. Yeah, that's a good pace. So 16, 5, 16, 27. 16, 27. Jotting this down. I still haven't jotted down the even Radric times because I did not catch who was who. Oops. I need to give me a minute. Told you 50 nights became free. That's my third reset. Yeah? And debate it. Okay. Eve was the 1710. And Radric was the 1706. That I can now confirm. Or you got an 18 flat? Let me check again. Yes, okay. Alright, I think that should be accurate with the times that are gone. If I am mistaken. There's some interesting things. Now, I have one run that's quite far, which is Kudo's run over here. Now, this Kudo run is kind of interesting. It's got 16 possibilities. A lot of what these runners are going to want, right, to at least settle themselves a decent time is putting down a 16 on the board. And that is what Kudo is aiming to do here. Yeah, the BOJs may have other ideas, of course. Jump landing. Couple of DDDs, by the way, from Cheesy Leech and Echo Dama. Also arriving at your screens. Just rolling along guy pretty nicely. Gonna be looking interesting heading into the Warp Pipe, where we've got some throws to get for Kudo, who could possibly get a 16 here if things go well. And, you know, that'd be a decent time to put here on the board early. Not quite getting the first throw. And a lot of throw misses in this first batch of runs, gotta admit. So, getting the first throw, getting the second. One more. Yeah. Working out, it I think might just about miss. Actually, no, I think this is a 16. It's a very, very high 16. But it should just about 16. It's like a 1659. Which, yeah, 1659 from... gonna be a time to improve, but is gonna... That on the board. Oh. The runs keep on moving. It's now time to check out what next set of runners have got, which are Echo Dama and Cheesy Leech. They're the next ones in the order. Neither of them managed to finish a run, of course, and are on their first run, which they've deemed worthy. Echo Dama's is faster doing that. Paul's by for BLJ, getting it very quickly, and is going to be looking solid. And Cheesy Leech is also arriving a little bit afterwards. Yeah. Not quite going to be getting a first try BLJ, but Echo Dama's in there. Heart rate is high. We've got a heart rate monitor over there. But yeah, an interesting run, absolutely. It's got for time. go out. What is Ekodama specifically going to be targeting? Going to be targeting standing left and moving towards it. Getting in the stage. Here's Ekodama with a 15 possible run right now, which would be big news for Ekodama. Now, what are the times? We're getting throw number 1. Throw number 2 is going to land. It's going to be a very, very impressive time. Now the Japanese runner aims for the 3rd bomb. It's not going to be. Not going to be. Each has reached the level, by the way. That throw miss is going to deny Ekodama the 15, which would have been very, very impressive. But, solid run here out of Ekodama, which is going to be out a 16:03. Tough. Yeah, from Ekodama, put up on the board right now. As Cheesy Leash has really had like quite a messy end. That 50-star BOGA was not playing, and has not gotten any better in bits itself. Gotta admit. The Kyoshin went offline. That's the problem. Check in. Uh-oh. What's going on? I gotta play. Alright, let's see. What are we going to observe? Kiara stream is back online. Let me see if I can pause and unpause it to roughly get back on sync. Cheesy Leech is done. That run has wrapped itself up. It's a tough endgame, that run. It was looking okay, but yeah, no, that BOJ was not happening, and it eventually really struggled. So it's going to be claiming an 1851, I believe, being the time. Close out. Technically an 1852, however, by the timer, but we'll be nice. So yeah, 1851 from Cheesy Leech there is gonna be the time. That is what's going on. Alright, what are we looking at? What is going on? I don't really know. They're back on deep runs. Losion is back on Fire Sea. 2 Porridge is also going to be back in Fire Sea soon. So we do see, you know, already some play styles being noticed, right? The low reset play style is one which you might see some runners do. So just runners that get a lot of runs just far and right, being like, I'll reset a run when it's 100% confirmed. It cannot be better than my current time, right? Whereas some runners immediately aim right for the stars in a way, right? So that is kind of what's going on. All right. Yeah. Now, but things moving. Next on the run equation, we've got Lucian getting through a BLJ, going towards the next. Had previously closed out a 16:57 in this LTA, and is on a pace or faster than that. Go right out of this run. Now, things are going to be looking. Lucian is alongside Ekodama, the runner, with, of course, the harshest penalty handed out to them, which means that have to excel a little bit more to their own expectations to be able to possibly qualify. It's always been an uphill battle for the VT runners to qualify, so let's see how things are going to be moving for getting through this bit very, very nicely. It's going to be heading into Bowser throws, maybe just quite not 15able. Close. If it can get 3 out of 3 throws, it might be 16-0x. Heading throw number 1 there. Going towards the second, which will be a miss. Unfortunate miss there from struggling. Throw 2. One more to improve the time. Gets that one more. Somebody let the call goodbye to them. And there we go. That will be the closing time. 2 porridges and bits, by the way. Keep an eye out on that. But Lucian's finish time is going to be a 16:18. So Lucian getting a 16:18. That time has improved. Now, of course, have to then observe what 2 porridge is doing, because 2 porridge is also on a relatively interesting run here. Now, what's going on? That was a run with with some real potential. A 10:30 HMC exit with a gold along the way. Ended up getting not the best BOJs, but interesting time here can absolutely be achieved with some 3 out of 3 throws. It will also be missing throw 2. Runners there. We cannot get throw 2. I don't know what to tell you. It's a tough day at the office for this to be the second throw. Or the third. The runners are just not very good at throws today. I don't know. Ocean's already happy today? Yeah, that's good. Already some two pretty alright runs. The first runner to, I think, I finished 2 runs, right? So pretty alright. 2 boards missing another throw. This time is starting to dwindle itself down. Lands the throw. I mean, a bit unfortunate for you know, the what could have been out of this run, but yeah, pretty alright spot. Closing out a 16:28, which is significantly better than the 18-minute time that was closed out in that initial no reset period. Okay. Things are moving. Players are playing the game. Absolutely, yeah, they are. Now, I'm quickly checking a permission, alright. Things are, for the first time, looking a little calm. You know, things are looking a little calm. There's Leprosi going to Fire Sea, but other than that, runs are still getting built. But yeah, I mean, look at how many players are involved in these. Yeah, there's a lot. lot of Mario. Each one of these is the storyline. You know, every single player, there's something going on. The lead up, this is for each player is different. They might have played a lot, they might not have played at all. They might feel confident, they might not feel confident. You know, they might be anxious, might have aspirations, they might just be happy to play Mario. Everybody's journey differs, but for right now, all those stories are condensed to one little box. There are many more boxes. There are many more boxes. Driving. Rossi gonna be heading it into BOJ's shortly. Rossi, who had got a 17-20. Now, we are getting to the point where I have to call in Duck Down. Actually, we are getting to that hour. 1 hour period of the supposed start. So I also have literally no clue how the mainstream is going. Pair of glance, come on. Okay, things are going alright out there, seeming to be a tight match. So, exciting. Alright, I'm going to move out of the voice chat with all the people to not bother them. And then, you could get, look, I think the stream is running fine. I don't think there's been many buffers going on around here. Right? But my computer's lagging. In terms of like the other programs, I'm trying to do things on Discord, it's so slow. So it's working, but it's sacrificing things, yeah? Alright, let's see. Rossi is schmoving. Heading towards that Bowser. Got a 17:27 in race 1. This, not race 1, in the first run. Could possibly close out at 16. You're going to be missing a throw and starting that journey being complicated. Has anybody not missed a throw? Okay, missing another. Bro. Runners, y'all are trolling. Y'all, what are we doing? Okay, we missed it again. Maybe it's just because I'm looking, you know? Maybe the throws are camera shy. Nope. This throw not getting landed, and therefore the little proxy time is not going to actually be improved. Yes. Actually, no, it will. Just wait, will it? It's like gonna tie it or something. What is this finish time for Leprosi? It's like very, very close. 20, 21, 22, 24. 1724. Labrossi had previously closed out. 1727. Okay, no, I got it wrong. The time was wrong in my mind. So it is a 3-second improvement. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. 3-second improvement from Labrossi. Would have maybe wished for more, but is gonna be moving. Alright. Kiara's back to runs. Kiara in running. I ain't expect, to be honest, a pretty Ivan, but this one is interesting. Not gonna be getting the moving left, and it's immediately resetting. I mean, to be fair, the Kiara time already to chase is pretty good. Right, Kiara has to chase a 16:05, right? So that one fall is gonna be too much. Okay. Things sure are happening. Still sure is being played, and quite a lot of it. I mean, a couple of people that we ain't even mentioning are on far runs. This is the first time I'm mentioning Nene Epic Swag's run, which has been, of course, ongoing for about 15 minutes. Is now on BOJ's. Echo Dama is on another run. Fire C through the first stair, I think, on the third attempt of BLJ's. Alright, he's entering. It's now Nene Epic Swag, currently the screen to keep your eyes on. Has not submitted a time yet, was not one who was chasing the no reset, therefore is still looking for a time. Now, add to the board. That has some 16 possibilities. Again, 16 is kind of the probably first run time that you're probably like, okay, yes, and then you can chase a better run from there. Good with the Moonlight. Nene's turn at the Rose, which you've already discovered is a tough life. The Rose to that. Let's see it. Dama also about to enter the stage. Keep an eye on that. Nice, a half spin throws from Nene, who will be claiming. Oh no, what? That throw didn't land? Yo, that's crazy. Yo. Yo, that felt like the safest throw. Oh my god, I missed again. Throws are cursed today. Throws are cursed. I'm telling you, nobody can land throws. What is happening, bro? The Echo Dama run in the meantime resets. It was a very close cut, right? Echo Dama already got a pretty solid time to boot. Nene gonna be closing out that run, claiming a very, very high 16. Is gonna be a 16:57 from Nene Epic Swag. 7 is time that we're putting here on the board. So, out on that. Bro, how did that throw? No, I know, bro. That's crazy. How did that throw not hit? That was like I got debated by that throw so hard. Legendarily debated, bro. Didn't make no sense. Tough times online. Alright. Rip the awesome gold. Yeah. This was pretty good as well. Alright, what's going on? Who's the next runner on the run? It is 2 ports on DDD Kuda. What's going on over here? We've got a decent run, however, it's lost a lot of time. The BOJs are we going to be seeing? Kudo closed at a 16:59, so there's time to save. This is not catching. It is not happening. Endgames are proving themselves tough. Okay, here we go. It's got a pretty tight finish time. It'll be it's a 16:45 BPT, so it can improve by like 10 seconds. Perhaps it's not crazy numbers, and yeah, it's gonna be at the start. So takes a reset. Go there. Kicks back to running as well, by the way. Took a little bit of a break. A couple runners have taken breaks, a couple haven't. Runners in the... Mainly Seba. Seba we've not really talked about. Seba's just kind of been resetting. Got 1 or 2 runs like later basement, but hasn't been moving too much. Could have said go to bed GG's. Okay. I think might be calling it. Alright then. I mean that's a decision. It is definitely later evening for time you want to go. That is the time you want to go. Currently at 11 p.m. Europe. Right now. Strict on it. We're gonna be strict on times to leave. That would be one of them. Usually I'd keep runners a bit more I'm aware, right? I'd adjust the time, but not to make me aware of timing situations I cannot adapt. So they agreed to the time. That's, I guess, what we're doing. Departure with another interesting run at that, however, suffering from BLJs right now. We'll taking his time. Yeah, you see what I mean? This like BLJs for 2 porridge have been an absolute problem right now. Alright. Oh, we can go catches there. Is looking pretty interesting. 2 porch closed out at 16:28. This has its BPT at 16:20, so would need very nice bits to be able to close this out. But yet again, another run with you know, I mean, it was always behind PB, but there were you know, some interesting ideas going on. Both that denied and takes a fall. Yo, Jays! Those are fun. I agree. I don't know if that thumb's here. Might arrive. Yeah, should be the. Doesn't quite arrive, and kind of should be the time. Well, unfortunate. Got time. I'll give it like a couple more minutes. Did I see your run finish? I mean, you did finish a run. I can confirm that happened in the midst of while I was looking. At that time, it's an 18:24. Okay. That an improvement? Yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could always miss a run. There's a lot of screens going on, so do keep me posted on that. I aim to verify finish runs afterwards, but in the midst of it, yeah, do keep me posted because it may happen. All right, what's Seba doing? Seba into throws. Seba into throws. Let's see. What we got? Good. Finish up a run here. The first run. Getting throw number 1. For the second. Yep. Nope, not quite. Not quite getting throw number 2 there. Wait, whatever's going on in that, the bomb's the best map. That's a long map. They've been there for a while. Alright. Row 3 from Seba is going to be closing out Seba's run, and I think that causes everybody to have had a finish time, if not mistaken. Rate? Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody finished the run, which is true. Radrick had also, I think, finished that run. So, yeah, 7:28. $20 puts them on the board. What was my first time? Okay, 16:22 this was, yes. Also ongoing in the corner, we caught that. Commentary is, of course, sparse as it goes. A lot of people. Hello, Nexus is back here with the raid. Yo, you already know nobody else to raid. Yo, hello. Welcome in. We're messing about. There's some shenanigans going on here. This LTA is happening. There's a lot of people involved right now. There's about half of everybody, by the way. But the other people who are playing throughout the next few days. This is a 14 out of 32 runners. Maybe somebody else will be drawn by to start their session soon. If not, they're not here. So I don't know. They're late. I don't know if they'll show up. Maybe they will. Yeah, I mean, what's currently going on is runners have all pretty universally struggled to endgame. The rows have been tough for quite a lot of them, but otherwise some runners are getting pretty interesting times here. To climb again, you can check the bracket and scroll down to see what everybody's current finish time is. But yeah, there's 1:15 being a Physius who got a 15:54. One person's already wrapped up for the day, Kudo, who stopped within the 50-minute barrier. Sleeping because it is 11 p.m. Not informed that this was a requirement, so that is how it goes. And, alright. Let's keep moving. Quick cursory glance, and we got Kiara once more running plane. Mario keeping to some solid consistency, some interesting consistency. This run has got some promising genes in it, heading towards the later parts a bit. Let's see. Sets up a standing left, which it will be getting. Alright, yeah, interesting. 15 possible here for Kiara. Kiara can 15 here. Keep an eye out on that screen if we get some good throws. Kiara, who did say that getting a 15 was free. He's not quite managed to pull that off yet. And needs to get some throws here to do that. Gets throw number 1. Second, gets the second. Must be the first one not showing throws. Third one. Yeah. Yes, that will be landing. Kiara has done it. Kiara manages to claim that 15, and it, I believe, is with being a 15:47. A very nice time. Very nice time here for Kiara, who then think is gonna be. I mean, we're not really doing standings right now, but I think it's like 1 second-ish behind the this time because of the handicap shenanigans, but it's going pretty interesting. Yeah, good time from Kiara there. Good time from Kiara. Has been building up some paces, but we did see Cheesy Leech having a camera is capable of showing up their face on screen. Quite funny. First, again, we'll check times more super specifically later, but I think Physius is being on N64 gets like 1 second. And of course, everybody else still gotta run. Emulator moment. Come on. Great times all 3 or 15 pace to bits, and yeah, I mean, like, I was looking, it was, things were going pretty quickly, so, like, every couple minutes, there was another Kiara run to take a look at, so, yeah, crazy consistency, solid stuff, absolutely, huge GG's there, gonna be a time that's gonna be very strong for the rest of the opposition. Quite a match. Anyways, where is everybody? A lot of people in Dark Road right now. I'm gonna have on the later run currently about to enter Fire Sea. Rossi also keeping those runs moving. Has not been able to get a clean endgame. Lost multiple minutes on this endgame each time, so we'll see how this is gonna go. There's also the halfway point that has been crossed. Leprosy, however, getting a nice initial BOJ. McKick's also running around there. The BOJ arena. Yeah, Leprosy is in. McKick's is also about to be in. So let's take a closer look, closer eye. The McKick's run is faster. About 20 seconds-ish. And Leprosy's right now. Leprosy taking a fall there. It's the same fall. But does this wall kick significantly better than Leprosi does it? Oh, hit the microphone. Right, unit moving. Doesn't get the moving left here. McCakes it. Leprosi going for a moving left in a different setup. Doesn't get it either. McCakes gets left side on the second occasion. Leprosi is once more really struggling at end games and opts for no side. He's still losing time. This bomb is pushing him around. McCakes is in. 15 possible, I think, actually, right? One here from McCakes. If it gets a solid time, McKicks, which had closed out at 16:52 a little while ago, but it won't get throw number 1. And it's gonna crush those dreams before they start. It doesn't get throw number 1 on the second occasion either. Tough. Rossi gets a throw. Still looking to get improvement. Gets a throw number 2. Getting a throw. Rossi getting the third throw here. Finally some nice throws here from Leprosi. Is going to be closing out a pretty alright time. He's also looking to improve. Still can, absolutely. If we get some throws here. Very nice last throw. Leprosi closes out a 16:34. 16:34. Which is a big improvement for Leprosi. And in the meantime, McKees is also going to do a lesser improvement, but a bigger one in terms of like a faster time, getting a 16:29. So a couple of improvements on the board as well. Between runners, but next up to Stera is MD Graph screen, because MD Graph has been ongoing while everybody has been finishing up their throws through bits and BOJs, and this has also got some 15 potential. Mistake for MD Graph. What are we going to be seeing? We're going for throw number 1. We're just about getting it. Or getting throw number 2. Not quite getting the re-grab. One more throw to get. We really half spin it and we miss. Man, I'll start getting these throws. Okay, there we go. MD Grab will be closing out a pretty solid 16:08. That is going to be more like the types of times that somebody like MD Grab is going to want to get. 15 2x runner. And aim for that. Or possibly even 15. So it's pretty alright time here on the board. The amount of lower the 16s are lowering. If you check the bracket, which is pinned on the chat, you can really see it. A couple of 16-0x's, 16-2x's, 1x. Times are going through. Okay, cursory glance once more. Do we have a deep run? Physis is in HMC. There's a couple of runs in LLL. I think Eve is just doing 1 star. So I mean, okay, fair enough. I cannot blame this. I mean, if you feel like retiming your run, you can. I would probably recommend you do that not in the midst of it, because, you know, you could technically run more Mario. But heck, you can choose to utilize your time however you wish. Am I really going to beat a 1547? You're saying that as if you didn't get as if every run didn't basically have that pace. Like every run you've done so far, you've got like a 100% consistency at getting those paces. This point, you know, might need to go for gold. Might need to go for PB low key. What is going on Seb's screen? The thing about looking at this many screens is that you'll observe like a screen for a second and the most random thing will just happen. Like, what do you mean Seb got crushed by the thing in LLL? How did we get to this moment? I don't even know. How about what about I get a PB in 1-star? Do I get extra points? I don't know. Eve was trying that. Eve might beat you to it. But as usual, yeah, runners do have that freedom. They keep things moving. All right, a couple of HMCs out of the runs that we're moving there now. We've got ourselves Asius in Fire Sea, and yo, there we go. I was wondering what's going on. The raid from Supernova has happened. That took a while, bro. That match was long. Something must have happened over there, but yes, hello there, fellas. I don't actually know the result. Started late and had 3 matches, alright. I hope it was entertaining. Why are we rating ourselves? Well, you know, we gotta bring the fellas. Because there was the best versus bombs matchup going on in the main channel. So yeah.
Yo.
Hello.
Oh, welcome in this. Alright.
Sure.
Shall leave.
Sure. You get to stick around for the people who watch the mainstream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can't escape me.
Yeah. How was the mainstream?
Yeah, we started about 10 minutes late. None of my plugins worked. The Discord thing also didn't work.
Okay. Good.
So I did not set that up, but as for racing, it was pretty solid. We did have to restart the first race 3 times because the best had his auto split didn't work, and then what happened? Oh yeah, he had a file, and then I kicked bombs from the call. But yeah, it was 2-1 to bombs. It was pretty good race. The last race was a bit of a Mario meltdown, but yeah. It is gamer time.
Yeah, we are over here. Mario is being played. Perhaps too much Mario is being played. But yeah. Currently, what's happening was Physius' run, but Physius took to fall there in the pit, so that's gonna complicate the matter.
It's just so overstimulating. People don't even look at.
Yeah.
How have you been commentating this?
One's gotta really focus, you know, and then you'll miss a run. There's I've already missed like at least 2 full completed runs at some point. Like I can't lie, that has happened. Oh, Fizz is taking over fall there, yeah, going to be resetting. Fizz had a pretty solid time to work with. I think it was like a 15:54 or something. So yeah.
It's crazy.
Shenanigans, Mario everywhere. The only thing I can say after the stream is gonna be Mario. Never too much
Yeah,
Mario.
that's-
True.
Yeah, that's very true. That's the best who wanted to participate, and we had a bit of a back and forth because I was not communicating it properly, but he offered to decline.
Okay. Well, you know, that'll be for another day. I mean, that matchup sounded pretty crazy, yeah, because it was ongoing.
Yeah, we started at like 10 past, so it was still like an hour and 10. Like that's science. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean for game 3s, that's like pretty alright.
yeah, it makes very much sense. Yeah, bro, that last one was crazy.
Game over? Oh no.
Yeah, in Dark World.
Oh shit. It must have been pretty crazy.
Can't believe no one offered to commentate this. We actually need 14 commentators. We need like a dedicated. Who wants to be dedicated main episode commentator?
What, you want 14 commentators?
Yeah, we each have to like
Yeah.
set up a queue. So like you click it, and then like when it gets to your turn, you like say something about your turn. It's like doesn't even. Sounds like you didn't set up PVs and flags for every single runner.
Yeah.
On the streamer. I did Automod hold back and you get a 15 4x or something just so that I'm not sad of being 1 sec away from you. Okay, thanks. Yeah, thank you, Automod.
Yeah. Okay, what is going on? What is the Mario? 2 Porridge back onto the Throws Arena. The Throws Arena, also known as the most impossible thing in the world. Maybe like one person has got 3 out of 3 throws. Or like 2. Everybody else has missed them. Can 2 Porridge be the next to get throws? Yes! 2 Porridge has done it. 2 Porridge has gotten throws. Then we'll be closing out that 15 that has been oh so close in quite a couple of runs now. But BOJs and bits and other ideas. 15:56. Good time. Good time. Good stuff.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Indeed.
Arthur?
Oh yeah.
I was actually gonna say something, but I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Oh god.
Kudo off him, right?
Yeah, Kudo just dipped. Kudo at like pretty much punctually at 11 said that they're gonna go to bed. So
Fair enough.
yeah,
Bedtime.
yeah. I mean, again, if I had known, I would have probably shifted the hour a little bit. But if a runner agrees to the time,
Yeah.
if a runner agrees to the time, he starts the time, and then wants to leave partway through, that was their decision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
This is true. What's your favorite timer?
what is my favorite timer? Like the life split?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big fan of Gradient, so I like the McKick's timer.
Do like this timer was also like not that one. I think my favorite timer is the one on the far left.
Ah, yes, that's a countdown. Yes, the countdown timer. The fabled one. It,
I'm gonna take OBS away from this man.
look, it's working.
It
You
is
can
working.
see it. All of the information that you need. It is there. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you might have to tilt your head a bit, but you know.
It is true. Bro, there's 19 people logged into the Supernova bracket right now. That's crazy.
I mean,
Everyone
look, yeah.
is acting it.
Yeah, I mean, you
I'm
can
gonna get-
scroll. Yeah, you can scroll down and see the current times everybody has.
Oh, right, cool.
Currently pinned in chat.
Awesome stuff.
So things are observing. Things are moving. Some runners are continuing to try to put times on the board. Leproxy continuing to try to improve. He's going a lot of runs today. Leproxy. End game has been tough in every single one. Beach has also been trying to get some runs, but has always had them not be super clean. And yeah, the other runners are also, of course, trying to chase down as entering the second half of the LTA. You know, entering that later period. It's
Spooky.
you know, time to chase those times, because even though, right, there is that security that the players may or may not understand that there is another hour session afterwards, right, if you didn't quite make it, but you know, if you can try to make it already, that would be most optimal. Bet Echodama so much for playing on Switch with the Impala. Yeah, Echodama, the Switch runners, they are there. They are existing. There's quite a couple of Japanese Switch runners. That's become like kind of a I wouldn't say popular method of running, but it's I think there's probably more Switch runners than Emmy runners right now from Japan, which is pretty crazy. I know that I think even Amza plays on Nintendo Switch.
I'm really loving the cheesy beach setup, bro.
For the extra hour is your best time from all 3 hours compared. It would be all three, yes. The extra hour it happens in another day, but yeah, your best time out of the two is the one that would get you through.
Yeah. This is to give everyone that hasn't qualified yet another just one more hour. They have all the times. They know exactly what they need to do.
Yeah, they have a better benchmark. They wouldn't know probably exactly, of course, because
because the
if
other
times
people-
if times are going to be improved, yeah. So they might but like they'll have a better benchmark, right, for what's roughly the times they need to be. Because right now, I mean, at the end of the day, right, if you're like, I don't know, Leproxy right now, you don't really know what times you need to get, right? Like it's you can roughly guess, you could look around, right, do some math, but overall, qualification confirmation is not quite there yet. Alright, Leproxy here has been schmoving, is in bits to currently what's looking like an equal amount of issues.
Very nice pace. I'll take pole.
Yeah, took a death there earlier. And struggling on the side, struggling on the movement. Yeah, Bits has really been like a proper death sentence to Leproxy. Things have not gone well here, like not even once. And we've been here like 4 times.
Jeez. I mean, if you finish the runs.
Leproxy got a 16:34 as the current best time in this LTA. It's I think beatable, but needs some 3 out of 3. Gotta make that happen. Meantime, Cheesy Leech also heading towards the BLJs. So there we go. Throw number 1 for Leproxy. Regrab. Throw number 2 for Leprox. And one more. There we go. That will be 3 out of 3. Some nice throws, rare to see today. And yeah, we'll be claiming a ever so mild improvement to the 1634, getting a 16. What time specific? Yeah, 27. 1627 is at the time that
Alright.
Leprosy is going to be claiming a gradual improvement that you know
You don't mind it
it can take over a spot or two. So that is the don't deny the power of the incremental improvements when there's this many people involved.
Yeah. And realistically, some people won't even finish a run, or you know, they'll only end up with like an 18, like a last finish desperation. So, finishing a run and getting a decent one is pretty solid. Anyone's super far in? Not really.
She's in bits, but you know.
Oh my god,
Alright.
bro, it's actually impossible to tell.
I'm telling you, bro.
The screen is so small.
Yes,
Like my eyes just like glaze over.
Yeah, Cheesy has been moving around. Is possibly, you know, on a best run today pace. If we can get a decent set of throws, we could be 17ing, which Cheesy has not actually been able to do yet. Cheesy best time being an 18:24. So let's see how things are going to be moving. We'll be getting throw one. Go again. It's going to be not quite getting throw two. A little bit off.
How close?
Yeah, close throws. Now it gets throw two. See, could be a very significant improvement if we can get throw three here, but it's going to also miss by not a lot. The hitbox feels so big, but at the same time so small, you know? Does feel like both. But yeah, we'll be claiming the 17. It's going to be a mid to high 17. Specifically closing out a 17:38 on the clock, which is a significant improvement
Not bad, not bad.
on the previous time. So, perfectly acceptable.
The cake's just kind of making his way through.
The last hour isn't required. The top 8 qualify automatically, basically, right? The top 8 qualify automatically past the 2 hours, and then afterwards, everybody else like will play that additional hour, and afterwards, the 8 remaining qualify. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was. Yes, Lojan said it correctly wrong in the way that I said it, because I didn't realize after I sent out the messages that I sent out the messages wrong. Yes, because the math is mildly incorrect, right? Because it is the 25%, and then the 20, and then it's not 25% of the people remaining. It's 25% of the total, right? So it's 8 and 8, basically.
Yeah. Not a lot, 8 and 6 if you do it that way, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, hosts spreading misinformation.
I think you can understand.
You have to see it. Yeah, I think one makes a lot more sense than the other.
Yeah, either way, you can look at the bracket and see the amount of green tiles. Hopefully that'll make sense.
Go.
But by the way, yes, you are allowed to reject the 1 hour session if you want. Again, it wouldn't be recommended to do so, of course, because if you're in that position, your majority of the people in that position would not be qualifying, right? So, yeah. But hey, if you're like the person in 9th or whatever, right, who technically needs to play it, then it can be a reasonable thing to do, depending on the time.
Yeah.
Depending on the time, the runner.
Taking gambles. Just gotta believe in yourself.
Indeed.
I mean, you already believe in yourself. You believe in the other runners to not be good, but
Yeah.
or you can always, you know, even if you're like top 8, you can always play to make it harder. Who else qualify?
Yeah.
You guys gotta slowly lower the boundary.
Yeah, we need to see. I mean, some solid runners have absolutely dropped down here. There's currently there's already a couple of 15s on the board, right? A couple of runners already pulled that through. So it's yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how, of course, the other people that are not playing today are going to perform. There's also some decent runners in there. You know, there were quite a couple of upsets in the round of 64. So, you know, heading into it, things are looking interesting. All right, we've got McHickson bits. What is going on over here? There has been some Mario being played. Which had gotten a 16:29 as the current best time, has the capability of improving that with a bit of time to spare. Needs a pretty good Bowser in the sky for that to be like that. I mean, hey, that's gonna be pretty acceptable. Bits. Time improvement can arrive. A lower 16, which, considering the amount of runners in that lower 16 range, can be very, very important. But throw one lands just about. I swear to God, we've seen throws closer than that miss. Throw two after a limp one. It works. Nope. Unfortunate. There's the third.
There we go.
Might
Incremental improvement.
this is gonna be an improvement. By how many seconds? Let's see. It's gonna be 25, right? 26 flat. Oh well. 16:26 as usual. Don't underestimate
Honestly-
the incremental improvement. That does, I believe, overtake at least one person.
It's a strat to just like stop the timer, like low key, like a little bit before you click start.
Bro.
We're not gonna check it. I'm kidding, don't do that. But don't
No.
stop it late, definitely. That's only hurting yourself.
Yeah, that's a bad strategy. Man, oh man, this is a lot of Mario.
Too much. No, we need more players.
This is the greatest way to commentate, guys. Just say it's a lot of Mario, guys.
It is a lot of Mario.
It is facts. There's no wrong statement being said here at all. But
Yo, what if I joined the tournament matches and started playing like quack noises off the Discord soundboard?
I don't think people would be a big fan. You know?
Somehow I feel you're right.
Yeah, I think people wouldn't
Not
enjoy.
entirely sure why.
Yeah.
But
I mean, a lot of people may not have headphones on and stuff, depending on their setup, but like, it would throw off. It would throw off the mojo, you know?
yeah. This truly wouldn't be a Supernova tournament without my random like tunes that I come up with.
Yeah. I might.
I was not convinced.
I agree fully.
I do think the thanks to the gradient look pretty nice.
What?
Like the BG gradient. I feel like I was honestly a bit too empty. I feel like
Yeah.
I said too much like a gradient. But yeah. Ecuador is a pretty good pace right now. Excuse me. Ah, heart rate's pumping. 140. Jeez.
Yeah, let's see what's going on with Zekrodama run. The a quick observation. Oh, I mean, this is a solid run.
Yeah, it's a really good. Oh. Okay.
It's just about not PB possible by like 0.6 on the goal, but it's getting there. Equinama's managed to build some very, very interesting paces throughout today. But yeah, Ekodama's fastest finish time was a 16:03, so this can get improved.
Yeah, it's definitely very improvable.
15 possible if we get those fabled throws.
Throws. That's all
And-
we need.
Can the Nintendo Switch runner get a 15? There's the throw. Of course, it's very vital for VC runners to get good times, because again, handicap. Throw 2. Oh my god, that hit!
Nah, bro, that's insane.
That-
You're like the last pixel.
No way! That... Oh, that's crazy! 15 to 55 from Ekodama. I cannot believe that throw landed. If it works, it works. Yo, that was crazy.
The distance has to be perfect on that, bro. That's insane.
Yeah.
I've seen better angles than this.
I'm telling you.
That's crazy. Fair enough.
Maybe the bombs.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the bombs have an RNG value you attach to them. Trust.
I don't know, right?
But he knows.
Every time you reset your console.
Yeah, hit up the Tassers. Yeah, let's keep observing how the Marios have been going.
Probably don't continue, alright. Screen's over, guys. Come on.
Yeah, a couple of runners have been like it's quite quiet. Like, it happens very quietly when there's this many people involved, right? But there have been a couple of runners that have just been an absolute reset mayhem. Like somebody like Eve hasn't really gotten a very far run since like the first batch of minutes. Seb only really got one run super far. Nene as well, ever since that one run. Like, there's been some runners that have absolutely been more on the reset block and then others, and you know, time is dwindling down for this first LTA session. As usual, of course, yeah, that additional hour might be allowed for everybody, but you really want to rely on it. You want to rely on that bonus hour when you know, it's only 1 hour. It's not that long, right? Not that much time to build momentum. Get Super Mario into good shape. Fought in France. Spamming for BOJs is a nightmare. Yeah.
You should work up the sweat.
Yeah. European weather
Oh,
has cooled down a little bit here the past like 3 days, but it was like scorching hot for ages.
France has been getting cool, bro. They're
Yeah, I think. Yeah, France, I think, is the one with like the bigger heat waves. But yeah, I mean, things have been happening, bro.
climate change deniers don't even deny it anymore. They just go, oh well. They
Yeah.
don't even try. It's just like, oh man, that's unfortunate. Giving up. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, first hour was rough. Yeah, Seba definitely had a rough first hour. I mean, like, yeah, because I realized, like, 40 minutes in there, I didn't even really mention Seba more like one time. And I was like, what? Yeah, something's going on here. You know, as I just said earlier while you weren't here, every single screen, it tells a complex tale, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of decisions and inputs and mind games, right, going on into each person, and you know, here in the commentary, we can absolutely not even remotely do justice to any of
No.
it.
No, not at all. Even if we're doing a one-player LTA, it wouldn't. You just start messing around. You just can't, you know, which is unfortunate. But yeah, like any one of these runners, we got like a 1 hour like essay on the entire Mario history and how they play and what their approach to races and
Bro.
which they prefer. And, yeah.
I just opened my phone and it's really funny to see like everybody in this LTA as like the Twitch notifications back to back.
My Twitch notifications broke like months ago. It just never worked again.
I don't know. I follow way too many people, so there's always a Twitch. There's always somebody. Damn it, my streak with Supernova was interrupted.
What?
Crazy. Yeah, I didn't watch the best against bombs. That was a tough.
Unfortunate. You had to be there.
Yeah.
And the best grabbed Amazing Emergency Exit twice. Star so good, he took it twice.
Damn. Interesting things has been going on there.
Probably the bottom of all time.
Yeah. I mean, I think with that, the best would become, I think, the fastest PB down in the losers round one, right? Because they're 1502.
Yeah.
Phases out the
Yeah.
1517, ended down here. But yeah.
Penny's not here, Arthur's not here, so yeah, you're right. This is true. What's your favorite name?
My favorite name?
Yeah, like here.
Like I don't think that's a question I should answer. I don't.
Nah, your name. It's not favorite runner. It's just like.
I don't
fire?
know. I mean, that's favoritism, bro. I can't do that.
I like 2 fires in this. The number in front is like perfect. It's fire. No commentary on his gameplay. I don't care if he wins or not, but the name, he picked it with him. Big fan of that name. Like, I have to return as a big child. It's true.
Yeah. I wonder if I could recite all 64 players off the top of my head. I'm not gonna do it because that'll take up significant portions of
Realistically, you'll
time.
miss like 1 or 2. But
Yeah.
I think you get most of them.
Yeah, I think I probably could. I mean, like when you're saying things off the top of your head, like yeah, there's always gonna be that one random thing that you'll forget.
I do always find fun about these LTAs. There's always like the amount of people just doing random crap in lobby. What is Logan doing?
I don't really know.
They're just having fun.
Yeah.
Taking a tiny break.
Lotion got the
those-
camera. Lotion does famously have the room. You know, it's a little small in in this current aspect ratio. Like, there's some. Is that?
That's the thing. That's an object.
Yeah. That's all box. For a second, I thought that was Luigi's Mansion, but I don't think that's what that is. Alright, we got a run alert. What Mystic has been on a run for a little while now. It has been progressing. Will this even get through? Actually, wow, crazy BOJ scam. It's gonna get through now. This run has a 16 flat BPT. The best time before was 16:08, so it has to get pretty close to that, and we can get that gradual improvement that everybody's been loving to get. Oh, but they're moving right. Yeah, if run killer there. Minutes to go.
I really that's you're not gonna cut people off. We're gonna do an all out there. You can 15 minutes until you can stop starting runs.
Indeed. So no more runs can start, and the 2 hours will be wrapped up because 2 hours will have passed. Got a lot of intro going on. Just like more intros than usual. Probably the most amount of intro since the first minute.
Love the intro.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good intro.
Yeah, I agree. It's got some it's very good at the showcase of the 3D environment, right?
Yeah, like the panning camera and stuff.
Yeah.
You already feel like you're watching from Lax's feed. Yeah, I do always find it funny how like this is like the first 3D game ever. Like the only no subsequent 3D game thought about the fact that there's a third-person camera. But the devs in this were like, it's kind of weird. Are people gonna like wonder where the camera's from? So they like add an in-universe explanation as to why we didn't see it.
Yeah, I mean it's a very they tried to put a
think about anymore. But
Yeah.
it's like a thing they were thinking about because it is kind of weird. But you're like, oh wait, but I don't care. But,
I mean, other games have, I guess, had solutions to that, I guess, right? Like a couple of like the PS1 3D, yes, were like, they were like from like camera perspectives, right? Like, they're like CCTV camera perspective or something, I think, for like Resident Evil games or whatever. But yeah, in the way that Mario 64 specifically does it, yeah, not really. Pretty cool.
Pretty fun. Unlocking your TV.
Patrick heading towards the BOJ, so keep an eye out there on the bottom right of the screen. That is one of the more missable screens. Considering its position.
You know what's funny? I feel like you are right. I think it's the place you look at these. I've looked at MD Grab more than Adric.
I don't know what it is about it.
Camera's not cooperating with him, bro. I'm in rage bait flag over here. Oh dear.
Yeah, BOJs.
Okay. What the hell?
Will be a reset because Reg's best time was a 16:22, and that cannot no longer match it.
Unfortunate. I feel like commentating this feels like, you know, that one base flat joke that's like unlimited bacon, no games, or unlimited games and no games.
Yeah,
Kind of feels like unlimited things to talk about, but nothing to talk about. It's like there's unlimited Mario, but no Mario.
yeah.
Like at all, there's so much Mario that none of it like stands out. If that makes
Possible.
sense.
Can we start a new run till 0? Yes, you can start a run till the timer hits 0. You cannot reset after. It's a reset timer, you know? You can reset up until that moment.
You gotta do your signature. No more resets.
Indeed.
A lot of people in the panel aren't deafened, so they won't hear that. So hopefully they are aware.
Yeah, I mean,
I
we're in that moment where runs are developing. We gotta kind of that main one is Cheesy Leech.
Yeah. And up to BLJs. Basically, everyone else is in early game. MD Grab and Akadama both in basement SSL.
BOJs for Cheesy will be getting it into in there. The fabled time and date website stopwatch is
Setup.
picking up.
I didn't know Kiara did Dark Roll without reds there.
What?
Which is
Okay.
interesting.
I think I was just doing one, sir.
Oh, fair enough.
I think that's what
Let's
Kara's
go.
been doing for the past couple of minutes. Yeah, because Kara got like a 1547 and I was just like, yeah, I'm good. Oh no, Cheesy! Oh, run off the stage. Not fully. Falling down the stage.
Yeah. Falling off and fight death.
Yeah.
How do we do a 120-star run in 14 minutes in first place? No.
Can you do a 120-star run in 14 minutes?
That's the message I read.
Yeah.
That's what was there.
Like,
That's what was in front of my eyes. I read the message.
like, in 14 minutes? Is it like that's the finish
Yeah.
time of the 120 star? That'd be pretty fast.
That would be quick.
Alright, let's see. Can she get these throws? That's
That's
throw
what
number
was
2.
last one.
Going pretty interesting. One more to go. It's gonna miss. Once more, that end game for Cheesy really knocking down the times to promising run. We'll be getting the throw there, and we'll be closing down a very low 17. It will be another low improvement. I will be claiming a 17 1701. Or was that 1702? I don't know. I saw 1701 personally, so I'll mark that down. Is that they hit the B button through him offset? Yeah, there was that one limb throw. Alright, not a lot of time left. Gotta keep an eye out.
How would you say casting this has been? Pretty fun.
Casting this is pretty alright. I did low-key lose like 99% of my energy heading into the last half hour.
Brain thought. I was like, yeah, fair enough.
You know, like
Yeah.
but overall, it was fun. That first hour was hype. There was always something going on.
Yeah. And runners are a bit more careful about what they're doing, you know.
Yep.
If they need good times, they're kind of trying to, you know, they're kind of spamming resets. If they're just trying to finish out a run, they're kind of going to finish out anything. But you don't want to finish a horrible run either. I mean, just with the mental. So, yeah. I guess the cheesy lead in the flash. Or we gotta reset. Oh, ever since you pointed out that Radrick's screen is missable, I haven't stopped thinking about it.
I have
haven't
many
looked
times.
I haven't looked at it since
Yeah, I'm telling you.
that, right?
Mario just been ongoing down there. He ain't even know. 5 minutes remaining, by the way.
Nobody
I don't know
knows
who
what
listens to
song
the
it is.
audio, but 5 minutes remain. A couple of runners are, of course, searching for their last runs. A couple of runners not here. A couple of runners are bored and doing other categories.
Yeah, it is a lot of 16 start to run. I mean, you could finish like 8 runs if you're quick about it.
That's a solid amount of time, and yeah, sometimes you don't feel like it. Sometimes you don't care too much, right?
Yeah.
For qualifying or whatever, and you're just like, yeah, I'll get a time, right? And then go get someone else. There are a lot of players. You will see a decent amount of those. Only a couple of minutes to go. People have to decide which run is worth continuing, which run is worth pushing it through to the end. A lot of runners have managed to fetch times in the lower 16. A couple of 15s have even dropped by. A couple of runners have remained at the 17s and have decided to call it there. But some will chase even lower. And the first session here at Supernova 64 Extra is also going to be the biggest section at Supernova 64 Extra. There will be more. Will they be commentated? Depends on the session, but maybe.
Yeah, their main purpose is archival. But, you know, they'll be there.
Yeah, they're mainly supposed to just be the way of the session. I think Eve stopped stream. Yeah, we have rated.
Yeah.
Lol. Did we even raid? I don't even know. Shout out to who that is.
You gotta move Radrick up into the free spot.
Gotta move him up. That's it. 2 minutes to go in LTA until there's no more resets. It's not gonna be enough time for anybody to finish their current runs.
Yeah, Akadama's
Akadama might.
barely. I don't think he will now.
No, not quite.
But
Um,
yeah, you gotta make a decision. Is this one worth finishing out, or do
Yeah.
you take the big gamble?
Yeah, we're gonna need to see this one from Echodama. If it gets some good BOJs, can absolutely. But you know, I did speak, so this officially means that they won't happen.
Exactly. Oh, literally just doing the same exactly as like twice.
That one's really unfortunate. 'Cause both times it catches here as well. Bro, what is going on?
Ah, I was about to be like, oh, there we go. No, we dropped it. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's not really a gamble there. You kind of just lost that run.
Yeah.
There's nothing much to do. with it,
Echodama is
so-
chasing quick times, so. Yeah, we'll need to see. The most interesting one right now is Physius Randic also on a pretty alright pace out of HMC, like a 10-4, so keep an eye out on that. And everybody else is going over. Now, I will be. I'll enter the main VC to tell them the time's up. A majority of people are deaf in there, but either way,
Oh, it's like half.
I'll go inform and I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
Ten seconds left to do resets. And no more resets. Good luck on your final run to everybody here. I have informed. They are going to be.
Information has been.
Yes, they're going to be
Digit.
doing their final runs now. I believe so. We'll keep an eye out on them. It just gets through the door. Means are likely to be behind, so we'll see. Yes,
Looks to be finishing up.
yeah. Plugging stuff. Okay, what is this Physics Pace? This Physics Pace is good. Physics Pace could turn a theoretical qualification into a confirmed one. Or, you know, basically confirmed with the pace that it is. But, let's see. Am I gonna cause some troubles? How are other runs going? Oh. Runs are to start. There's a couple of LLLs. Radra Kidnap. Piracy. Oh, the phases fall down.
Oh. Watching our own stream.
Oh. No.
That's funny.
No.
No, don't get rid of it.
I have to. The chamber. You don't understand.
No.
The demons.
The bitrate demons are to catch us.
Oh, Fizz is not getting the throw there. Struggling with the regrab. They're very fast, at least there. Not getting the third throw. Unfortunate end game here for Physius, who they won't actually be able to time. Yeah, that run had a lot of potential. I mean, even comparing to PB itself, so that's very, very interesting. But it will close out at a low 16. What is the Radric run doing? Is doing a pretty alright BOJs, and you know, that itself is with an interesting pace into Sky, a pace that can improve zone time. I could hide the screen whenever somebody's not doing a run. So like we get like who's remaining, right? So I can hide Kudo, right? And
yeah,
then it's kind
I would do
and
that.
it's kind of interesting, right? I mean, Kara's run zero
See
star.
about- He's running by some definition of it. Oh, G-Leech can take a death to Pillarless there, I think. Unfortunate.
Alright, Radric into the Rose
Are
as
they on pace to get a PB? Well, not a PB, but LTA PB.
yeah, can by a bit. It can be one of those fabled incremental improvements, but you know, the Rose.
Ooh, throws. Kicks also taking a death there. SSL. SSL's a brutal stage. Oh, great.
Yeah,
That is unfortunate.
tough there for Radric. Gonna be missing too many throws. Got a couple of interesting pacers. Still got you know, a 16:22, which is a respectable time. We'll need to see what placement it is compared to the rest to see how much the rest locks in, you know, but close out that screen. Kiara's running. I don't even know what we're running.
Got a first off with the skip and a run.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, Echo Dama's reset.
No video.
Easy
Dropping
is
like
just
flies.
gaming.
Busy with the raid. Let's go.
Busy with the raid? Yo.
Let's go.
According to the screen, you're currently not part of the LTA, so you're not on screen, so nah. But yeah, hello.
It's more magical set of players.
Is this 0-star run any good? I don't think so. I don't know what Kara's 0-star PB. For Seba, this one is pretty important. There's some interesting possibilities here. If Seba can at least do alright, and the 16ness, you know, would be a solid improvement.
Death, pillarless. Unfortunate. But I keep going. Oh, my kicks. It's live.
Indeed.
Oh. My GG's from too hard. Gonna get hooked by the poles.
Yeah. LL.
Sag.
All in GG's there for 2 Porridge. I will be joining the players after runs are over. The ones which, of course, will remain there. As you know, it'll be a bit. Yara closes out that 0-star run, which, hey, it's kind of rare to get a 0-star run, right? So, GG's on the 0-star. And then we've got these fellas who will keep their runs ongoing to attempt to go fast. So the proxy is going upstairs with pretty interesting possibilities right now. There could be something brewing there. Illusion in the meantime is going also towards POJs with an interesting run. So those two are definitely ones to keep an eye on. Mikiksa and Nene definitely on runs that need a more would need some solid end games, alright, to be able to improve their times.
The proc's definitely worth watching here.
Yeah, both LaProsse and Logan with very, very interesting runs. Now, Proxy gets through the triple jump. Illusion is getting BOJ'd. And to do that. And is now in the level. Dragging down the moving left, and it's gonna be falling down.
Oh.
Man, bits for LaProsse has really been one of the most evil things I have ever seen. So many, like, just kind of paces, but stage. Not reserved much for him.
Oh, Logan gonna fall in bit 2.
Yeah, both of the runners in
It's a
Bits falling.
demon today.
Yeah, bits for these runners has been extremely complicated. LaProsse just can't do it and did it and then fell down anyways. Really, really tough. Taking the death and gonna be the run. McKicks also ended up resetting the run after I think a death to emergency exit. I see throws from Logan.
Got 4 in the middle. Oh.
I'll get this to throw. Second one.
Nice.
It will be the third throw, and it will be that fabled gradual improvement that we've arrived to love today. Claiming a 16.09. I mean, if you consider the Logan from last year, who was getting, I think got like a 17.54 or something in that LTA, the improvement is very, very remarkable. Just couldn't quite get the 15. But solid stuff. Alright, how is the Seba run looking? The Seba run is it's a run. It is not going to get moving left, and therefore it's not going to be on pace to beat the 17.28. Tough. Meantime, LaProsse, I mean, he's just kind of trying to finish for the sake of finishing.
Yeah, fair enough.
So this means that the only runner on a run here that has possibilities is Nene Epic Swag, who can improve on this.
Gotta make it big.
Because yes, that does say plus 25, but we're comparing to that run, and that run lost a lot of time to the end game. So has I think a BPT of like 16.15 right now, so we'll see how this is gonna go.
Everyone else, Nick, pretty big.
I could do that. Might take me a second because I need to hide away all these screens.
A lot of screams.
Everywhere.
Screams.
Y'all ready for this?
Ooh.
There we go. Ah, it's a screen.
There we go. Epic flag where you scream, boys.
Alright, there you go. Here's an NA epic swag moment. Didn't quite get the piracy cycle while we were chatting.
Mountain Center.
I don't think got it in the Team 7 either. But of course there is going to be some of that possible time save going down. Always very tough to rely on these final runs, of course. Especially with the end games being as tough as it has been for pretty much everyone.
Nice throw, though.
Alright. Gonna be heading towards the BOJs. Epic swag. The last runner in this session. Pretty much everybody else will be playing throughout the next couple of days in smaller, you know, some more bite-sized chunk sessions. I don't think this much Mario. This is too big of a spoonful, you know.
Ain't no beef on that Mario.
He's catch on the second try. Going for infinite stairwell and catching instantaneously on that. Going to be pretty much evens with the 1657. That's currently Nene's best time in this LTA. Heading towards bits, and Nene didn't miss a throw, but other than that, it was relatively clean, I think. So, see. There might have been more than throw.
I think he seems to have a decent bit of time to save.
It was a throw and then like a little bit. It was something else.
Yeah.
But anyway, this bit is pretty clean.
This is an extremely good bit.
Yeah, that's a nice bit.
He did miss a movement, bro.
All right, it's these
That was
throws.
Fire.
You know, I've commented a lot of throws in this LTA. It's
No further comments. Just a fact.
All right.
Nice.
These are some very good throws, 1 and 2. And will be a very good third throw there. And any epic swag will be claiming an imprint with a crazy set of throws. They're getting a 1637 and the gold not of course that Nene wanted to get in that run and then somehow missed. But yeah, 1637 is going to be closing out everybody's session here. Yes, the times have been locked in for the 2 hours. They may be rechecked in the VOD, but I think I have everybody's right. We will, I guess, let's hop into tournament matches 2 and have a quick chat with who's around. You can hop on too, by the way, if you want. Hello, people.
Hello.
Yo. Hello.
Gang's all here.
Oh, come in.
Hello.
Yeah. That was good. That was what we did.
Yeah, that was the LTA. How are we feeling after it? 2 hours of Mario. Was that tiring?
Yeah.
My
that
thumb
was
hurts.
pretty
Oh,
tiring.
yeah.
That
That
was
like last
so-
run, I actually like when I almost went upstairs instead of to Womps, my eyes were genuinely blurring away from the game. I could not see.
Yeah.
anybody.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
Been staring at this big ass CRT for 2 hours.
Yeah, it can
Pretty
be.
diff.
Yeah, it can be a lot of.
Radiation.
It can be a lot of Mario. If you ain't used to it. Some people do like crazy sessions, right? Like,
I used to.
yeah.
I'm too old for it now.
Bro, it's weird to say same because I'm only 20, but kind of same.
You
Yeah.
get washed so fast in this game.
Yeah,
It's
true.
like prime age is like
Age
15.
hits like a truck.
Dude,
bro.
for real, I need to just like teleport back in time.
True.
I started when I was 30, so I've been washed since I started.
Damn.
Goat.
Oh, come on.
Nah.
Nah. That was actually Rommel, like out of Fire Sea.
Yeah, there were
Oh.
there are some solid paces. How about this? All right. I will ask, and everybody will answer at the same time. All right. Um, are you satisfied with how that went? Yes or no?
Well,
I
you
am.
gotta count us down. You gotta
Yeah.
count us
Oh.
down if everyone's
Okay.
going.
Uh, well,
Hey,
look,
hey, count us down. Come on.
all right. 5. No, that's too much.
It's like a
There-
countdown from 20.
from
Yeah,
20.
yeah.
Yeah, give her plenty of time.
Maybe you count the delay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Are you satisfied?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Mostly yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be more satisfied if I
Yeah.
didn't choke the fuck out of that in the last 2 splits.
Yeah, I choked my last split. I could have saved 20 seconds.
Even if I just got like another 10
See,
seconds
this
from
is the
this like
speedrunner mentality.
not doing anything, I could have 15.
Yeah, I was on 15 pace 3 times in bits and lost 25 seconds plus. So
Dude,
Yeah.
like,
I was like 15 3 times out of HMC.
it's crazy. Like, everyone struggled with bits today. That was just like a
Yeah.
global experience.
Bro, it's hell to do in
Yeah.
LTA, especially.
Bits was a menace. Yeah, it's insane.
It's a menace.
Menace
That was
monk.
actually so for real. Menace Monk, let's go. There's a name I ain't heard in a minute.
Real ones know.
For real, for real.
But yeah, I
Uh,
mean, I hope y'all enjoyed this LTA. Just to, I guess, while we're here, real quickly, I guess re-explain the format because it's a little confusing. Yeah, basically, after everyone plays their 2 hours, between these times that gets happen, the top 8 will just move on, right? They're moving on. Everybody else has the option to play an additional 1 hour session because now, you know, with everybody's times, they roughly know what times they need to get, right? Whereas here, you don't really know, right? Like, you don't have a pre-aim. So you get that additional 1 hour session. And after that 1 hour session, the best 8 times remaining, right, between the 2 hour session and the 1 hour additional session will also move on, making the 16 total people that qualify to the next round, right? Can reject to play the 1 hour session if you want. However, again, majority of the people who would be in it would not be qualifying, right? So it's usually, of course, better to take it, but you don't have to.
Wait, so let's say, because right now half of the group played,
Yeah.
right, and then the other half is gonna play later. So they get stacked up against our times, the other group.
Yeah. Everybody's like combined basically.
Okay.
So yeah, everybody's times are gonna get kind of like combined together, and
so let's
top
say
eight
I
always gonna
got-
does qualify.
Let's say I got 9th place out of that, and so you just barely don't make it on the first round, and then you have to play 1 more hour, or you can play 1 more hour if you
Yeah.
want. Then would my time still stand, or would I have to
Yeah,
set a
your
new
best
now?
time between the 2 sessions.
Okay.
So you get that 1 hour to improve your time, right? Which is why you can reject the session, right? If you are 9th and you
Yeah.
just believe, okay, I'll probably qualify, you can say
Okay.
no, right? But yeah.
Right. All right, I get it.
So
I
hopefully
don't have to find
That's
some.
well explained.
hopefully that makes sense.
Makes no sense. Okay.
So when are we gonna be doing the extra
Bro.
hour if we have to?
The extra hour would well, we need to. It can only get confirmed, of course, when everybody else plays, right? Which should
Like 2 weeks.
should hopefully be playing I mean, the aim is to have everybody played this week at some point, right? Because it's roughly like the length of that form that everybody filled out, right? So everybody should be playing within that period. All right, at some
Yeah.
point, even if some of them might have to play like individually, you know, if their schedule is like specific, or of course, who knows? All right. Yeah. There you have it. Some
GG's.
LTA shenanigans.
GG's.
GG's, everybody.
Yeah, GG's to all.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's to all. It's been nice meeting everyone in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool to have this many
Yay.
tournament players together at once.
Oh yeah, I saw this like bloat from the last one, and I was just like, how did we get this many people? This is sick.
Because you know, it's a big tournament. Of course, you know, in a race you only get to see one of the people, so it is a cool way to at least have
Yeah, I
more
prefer
of the
LTA.
scale.
And this is a cool way, like everyone's in a call. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, LTA is so much better.
LTA fans.
LTA is way better.
It's just
I
easier,
mean, no
bro.
shit,
I mean,
we're all LTA
Let's
fans.
be
we
real.
all
Who
lost.
isn't an LTA fan? Of course we all are.
The non-LTA fans are probably left because they're bored. They're probably the ones who aren't in the
Bro.
call anymore.
Non-LTA
I don't
fans
know that
won
many-
the first round.
Like what the
Thanks.
2 non-LTA fans that exist in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, LTA, yeah, you just kind of chill, play Mario. It's similar to real runs, so.
Yeah, it's basically just runs, but yeah, the stream has a set end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it felt good during, but then on the last run when it was in a reset and I was on pace and bits, like my nerves were like crazy. It was bad. So it felt like it culminated at the end, but the rest of it was really nice.
I
Yeah,
had a
you could
PB
see me
pacer,
on my camera
which was crazy.
looking up at my like light, looking for God on the, like the last minute of my run.
Anyone's up there, please guide me.
Didn't find him
Alright,
up here. I
GG's,
just
everybody.
found
Yeah,
burned into my
GG's,
retinas.
guys.
GG's.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll raid, what's the first Supernova 64 extra raid? We'll raid fish sticks, because,
Yeah.
oh no, you can't raid fish sticks. What?
Oh,
Okay.
Even turn off raids, yeah.
Okay, you cannot raid them. Alright, never mind. That is
That's
illegal, apparently.
Wild.
I don't know why.
Huh?
That,
I mean, you
I
can
am-
turn it off.
I am not
But it's
allowed.
just like- So, banned from raiding them.
Never mind. Okay.
You can actually turn off raids, but people don't do it often.
That's interesting. No, because I raided fish sticks on the on
You
main
just raided,
Supernova.
Like 4 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Oh,
might
it's
be
because
people
you're
they're
a
not
new
following.
channel.
Yeah,
You're a new
probably.
channel, and they're not following you, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that might be
makes sense.
might be why. Makes sense. Okay, then I don't know who to raid. Then we might just not raid it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Just-
ahead and hop out of this VC personally.
All right.
And
Yeah.
stream.
So,
Got it.
Yes.
GG.
Yeah.
GG's.
Have
Bye.
a good day.
GG's. Ugh.
Look, then I'll
I'm
then
splitting
all
my
right.
screen
Then I'll
with
just
my-
end the stream. Classically scuffed as Supernova 64 extra is.
Yeah.
That is the LTA. Hope you enjoyed. I did, and goodbye.
Yeah.